Welcome to Check-In, an Alexio short course. In this course, we're looking at the congregation's view of using a kiosk. It starts with finding your family name. What happens is the entire household is brought up, and I can begin to check in each individual. So we'll check Anna into Promised Land, and we'll check Matt into Uptown, and Jake also into Uptown. Now there is a faster way to do that, and that would be to hit Express Check-In. If I hit Express Check-In, it would do all three of those transactions all at once, and just simply put everyone as a pending check-in into any available program that they have. As a matter of fact, when I click Express Check-In, if there is an available program for an adult, it will check the person into that program. When you select Finish, name tags will print, and on screen you'll see 4 distinct security codes. Those will also be printed on the name tags. If your church has decided to require your congregation to return to a kiosk to print out a check-out receipt, it would be a very similar transaction. Everyone is currently checked in. I can one at a time check people out, or I can do Express Checkout. Then, if that's the way you have it set up, that's when a security checkout receipt would be printed. Some churches choose to print out the receipt that will be used for checkout at the same time the check-in transaction takes place. That simply speeds things up and doesn't create such a bottleneck when services are over at the checkout stations. Guests can also use kiosks. If a guest approaches a kiosk, they'll have to complete some basic information in order to proceed with their check-in. The first question is, what's the child's first and last name? The next question is simply saying, is Pat Smith a part of an existing household in the database? Or is it somebody brand new? If it's someone brand new, the parents or the heads of household, the guardians, are going to have to type in their names here. The child is Pat Smith, and if it's not going to be with the household Barb Smith or a listing of other Smith households, then you need to add that information. The next question is about Pat. What's Pat's birthday? The system will then guess Pat's age group. The next question, even though visually it looks like it's asking for Pat Smith's mobile phone number, what we're really looking for here is what's a mobile phone number that can be used to get in touch with an adult, the guardian checking Pat in, so that if needed, we can reach out to that person during the service hour. Up next is a series of questions that will impact the printed name tag. This goes for both guests that will be completing this information in the moment, as well as your regular attenders who already know how to use the kiosk. If the child has notes in their record related to allergies, medical needs, or special instructions, they will print on the name tags. In this case, as a guest, I'm being given an opportunity to put in information about allergies, medical needs, or special instructions. If I don't have any of those, I can simply skip these fields. Finally, a guest is given the opportunity to add additional children. If this is a whole new household that has been set up, I may have both Pat Smith as well as his younger brother, James Smith, that I'm going to also register so that I can then proceed with check-in. And now I'm ready to check in Pat into Uptown. Well, that's it. That's the simple process of accessing your account or creating one in the case of a guest, and then proceeding with a check-in transaction. Thanks for watching this Alexio short course.